I'm going to show you how to save about half the cost of prescription glasses. It is going to mean you're going to have to commit some time because there's a learning curve on how to order eyeglasses online. We happen to be using a company called Zenni Optical, but there's probably other companies online that you can order through. There are some problems with Zenni. It really is not as simple as it should be, but it does work and it does save a lot of money. You will need a prescription for eyeglasses, so you will need to go ahead and have an eye exam done. This eye exam cost about $70, but the glasses would have been a lot more than that if we had purchased them there. Let's get started by selecting women's glasses. Once we're in this category, we're going to scroll down, and as you do, you'll see a bunch of filters that you can set. The first thing you want to do is go to prescription, and you'll see the drop-down menu to enter some very basic prescription numbers. Enter the pupillary distance number here. They have measured it at your eye exam always, but they may not have given it to you. You can call them and ask for it, or you can just go to a mirror and about 8 inches away from the mirror, just measure in millimeters how far the center of one pupil is to the center of the other pupil. And that distance, if you go to this drop-down menu, you're going to select whatever your distance is. Select the type of lens you're looking for. Now, there are a lot of other fun options you can sort through: color, shape, material, that's the fun stuff. But what you really need to go to is size. Okay, under size, you have to know what width glasses are going to fit on your face and look nice on your face. So it might be nice to measure the glasses you've already used for these dimensions, or if you have never used glasses before, you probably don't want to order your first set of glasses on Zenni. For myself, I'm not really wanting to filter color, but I will filter for shape. Let's say rectangle. And let's also filter, there it's going to apply rectangle, but we also want to apply material. You can do plastics, metals, mixed materials. We're going to apply a filter for, let's say, all metals. And this is going to have sorted through a lot. Within the women's glasses category, in my basic prescription numbers and the size of glasses that I need, now I can start looking at what's available. And you can see off the bat, even though there's only 5 available that fit those very basic specs, the pricing here is $7 and $10. So these are very, very inexpensive frames. Now remember, this is only the frame price, but at the doctor's office, the frame prices started at the low of $70. So that's quite a difference. We'll go ahead and select one. This is the frame. We've clicked on it. It's going to let us see it in several different views, of course. And what you can also do is, well, you can turn them around like any other product you're ordering online. But more importantly than that, if you're checking out how it would look like on your face, you can come over here and select try on, and you'll get some ideas. You can try it on these different models, whichever one suits you, you think best represents perhaps your face shape or features. I'm trying to get the screen to cooperate here. Okay, this is great. You have lots of choices, lots of ways to look at the glasses that you didn't before. Since you're ordering them online, it's not the same as putting them on your face. Now, you can, from what I understand, I do believe there's an option to upload your own face, so the glasses actually go on your own face, but I've never done that. It's just something you can try if you want to get a better idea of what these would actually look like on you. You can see the size, you can see the shape, and it is helpful. Most glasses do come in multiple colors. This one is available in gray, in rose gold, and it looks like it's available in 4 additional colors like blue and black and gold, but those colors are not available. If I scroll the screen up a little bit, you can see these are retired colors we're looking at. It's not available in black. So make sure you pay attention to that. And we'll go back to the colors that are available. So scrolling down, now you can see the numbers. These are the numbers from your eye exam. It gives you the range of prescription, the range of pupillary distance. Also over here under frame size, you can see, is this the same width frame as the glasses you currently wear? Are the lenses the same width? How about the bridge in the middle of the nose? Is it way different than the kind that you currently have? So just check all those numbers and make sure that they make sense to you. Let's say we want to select these lenses to order. So go ahead and click select. We've selected these frames. Now it's time to select the lenses. So we'll click on that. These are prescription lenses, so we'll click on that. We are a new customer or a new prescription, but if you already had an account, it saves your prescription information with one caveat I will explain later. New customer. We'll go with progressives. In my case, there's one number for pupillary distance. Sometimes people might have two because you have a different distance from your nose to your left eye than you do from your nose to your right eye. But in my case, it's one number. Enter the other numbers from your prescription. In case you're wondering, OD means your right eye and OS means your left eye. So as you're entering your information here, you want to notice that, and also pay attention to whether it's a plus or minus in front of your prescription. See, this one has a plus, this one has a minus. That's important. Now on my prescription, I have no number under cylinder and axis for the left eye. I just have the letters DS. So what I found out is that just means 0. So on here, I'm selecting 0. And when I do that and I try to enter 0 on axis, it doesn't even let me do it. So apparently it self-adjusts. I'm getting a warning here to enter the NVADD value, which is right here. Mine just says ADD, positive 2. So click submit. At this point, you'll be asked to confirm your prescription. So again, be careful watching for positive, negative, and that you don't have any typos in your prescription. And as long as it's good, click yes. Next, we're being asked if we want to save this prescription. You can skip this part, but I'm going to save it and show you what happens next. Create a name for this prescription that you've entered. Put the date, and I don't want any reminders for renewing, so I'm just putting no thanks. Now here's where all the choices really begin, but most of these I'm going to just skip because every one that you choose adds more money to your order, of course, but there are a couple I think are really good value. I'll show you which ones. We're going to just go with basic clear lens. You can check out all the other cool stuff. I'm going with general use. I'm going with what they recommended for my prescription. I don't even know what this means. I'm just going with the recommended. It's the most expensive of the three, but I want the right thing. Now for $5, I know I can get clip-ons that actually fit these glasses that I'm going to order, so I'm selecting that. Just a quantity of 1. Now if you scroll down, you'll see there are lots of options for these clip-ons, but the one in particular that I'm looking for is this one under specialty that is for night driving. It's also only about $5, and that's a pretty nice thing to have, so we'll order that too. All right, they've added the little green check mark here that says we're done with clip-ons. Now it's time to finish and add it to the cart. This price of $97 does not include shipping and tax yet, but even so, that is way cheaper than $250, which was the cheapest way I could order glasses at the doctor's office. There is a little thing that can happen when you're checking out though. This is the sign-in tab, and we don't have an account yet, so we need to click on create an account and obviously enter your details. But if you already have created an account for Zenni and then someone else in your household wants to order glasses too, you cannot use your same email address that you did before, because if you do, it will erase all of the prescription information from the first set of glasses that you ordered. So as far as I can tell, you can't have two separate people using the same account. If there's some other way to do that on their website, I have hunted and looked and I can't find it. So today we're just going to start from scratch and create an account. After putting in our payment information, we see that there's a $5 shipping charge to get it here within a week or two. Total cost $100. That's a lot cheaper than the $250 we would have paid in the office, but you will need to just put the time in to do it. There's a learning curve, and I'd say plan on about 2 hours to actually go through the process of hunting and searching and figuring out what you're doing on the website.